Hello, team. Can you hear me? Definitely let me know if, well, I don't think anyone's watching yet, but Maddie is not checking on my sound today, so you gotta tell me. Oh, Laura, hi. Rainy day in Wyoming, that's awesome. I love rainy, misty days. And yeah, the soil here has been getting really dried out between rains. I think this might be a new feature of our new climate. Yeah, our soil in between rains, it like turns into like almost like pottery. It's so dry. The plus side is I've been able to open our windows a lot and get fresh air, which is my favorite. Yeah, otherwise I've gotten like mold growing all up and down my music cases and had to go like spray them with vinegar and leave them out in the sun. So, yeah, low humidity has its benefits, but this likes mist. Anyways, thanks for joining me, Laura, and definitely let me know if you can hear me okay or if anything sounds weird. Feel free. I will not be hurt if you say I sound bad. And I did want to thank everybody for letting me know your thoughts on tinnitus. I guess that's the technical name is tinnitus. It turns out a lot of people have hearing issues. So if you have it as well, you are not alone. I think a lot of us are in the same boat where it doesn't hurt that much to hurt your ears, but then over a lifetime it builds up, or a lot of people, had weird health things that caused it. So I definitely want to keep exploring health as the cause of mine. I have jaw issues, so that feels like one factor. But anyways, I got this cool little timer that to remind me to take breaks when I'm rehearsing. You just flip it over and it starts counting down. And it turns out if you're doing music related stuff, it's recommended you take 10 minutes out of every hour to not do music stuff, to just like reset your ears, which is why I kind of like these short little live streams so we can take it in and breathe it out. Yes, do continue to let me know your tips. I've got like a master list of things I'm going to explore so that I can keep enjoying music and my hearing for the rest of my life. And I wish you all the same. Hi, Michael. Thanks for being here. Let's make some muzak, I guess. At my show on Sunday, my dear sweet fan requested my song Home, which is on a couple of my albums, and this is a new version of it. While I was producing it this week, it started to get kind of ghosty, and see what you think. I was just imagining myself like at times in my life that I was really depressed. If I had followed through on my super negative dark thoughts, would I have become a ghost? Because when I sing this song, I get like the visions of Cold Mountain at the end where there's like snow and crows, and I'm not going to give it away, but I don't know. More thoughts soon, but enough talking, more singing. There comes a time in everyone's life There comes a time in everyone's life they go away. They wanna go home. They go away. They wanna go home. Don't lose yourself. The black throat of the cold. Don't drown yourself where the current is low. Don't drown yourself where the current is low. Drown yourself, follow the river home. And the current is low. There we go. Let me get my spectacles. Cue fog machine. Yes. Laura, you are hired as my visual creative director for this song. Yeah, that was spooky to me. I don't know if I like playing that. I feel kind of like I creeped myself out. um, but hopefully you enjoyed it. I know that's an old classic. Ooh, my shoulders look really special in this dress when I do that. Also a little creepy and disjointed. Cool. I can do a human jump rope, but I have since learned that just because you are hypermobile doesn't mean you should do hypermobile things. Yeah, hypermobility it's this thing called Ehlers-Danlos, which there's a spectrum of. I don't think I'm like super far on it, but I am pretty bendy, and I do get into trouble sometimes. Like, it just feels like my muscles are holding me together more than my tendons. But anyways, just it took me a while to figure out that I had that. So look it up if you are bendy and then get in trouble, injure yourself, or have pain and stuff. Bodies are so wonky. Oh, I'm glad the song made you feel calm. Yes, that's what we need these days. Too much overstimulation and stress. Oh my god. I did just go to a show. It was like a really folky show, and I had a lot of resistance because I'm like really enjoying my electronic-y, dancey stuff. But I went and I was like, wow, I love the storytelling of folk music, and I love that it wasn't like jarring. So it felt good to come back to this song and just bring it down a notch. We can have it all. We can calm down, and then we can get excited and then calm down again. That's the 5 rhythms arc that I love so much. It's like, and I do that when I exercise too. I start out really slow and I'm like, maybe I won't even like really do anything. And then by the end I'm like, yes, I feel so strong. Moon Madness. That's a cool name. Love it. I'm glad you found it relaxing too. Oh, everybody liked it. Here, I can't see some of them. I need to move something over. Yes, okay. I can see everything now. I can see clearly now the rain. Oh yeah, I forgot to do a cover today. My goal is to do a cover, old song, new song, and a song off of Make Believe. But I forgot, so I didn't actually do that today. But that was one of my old songs, and why don't we... I'm kind of feeling the mellow vibe today. So let's do Carried Away. This goes out to my grand piano fans out there who would rather I just sit at a beautiful piano and croon to them. That's what I'm going to do. You guys make me want to like breathe deeply and loudly. I hope it inspires you to do the same. Full disclosure, I have a ring light that makes me look glowy. Before that, I was always like, why don't I look good on my computer camera? It's like, oh, you need good lighting. Never compare yourself to someone else's selfies. Oh, I think I like this on strings, but not as much as piano. Gotta get everything in position, piano position. Spring was the most exciting thing I'd seen. Everything was simply blossoming, watching as they waltzed down. Summer came to the ocean shore where troubles fade. Salt dissolving, we were swept away by successive waves surrendering. Love will have its day. True love won't fade away. Our love grows stronger by the day. Come, let's get carried away. This fall, all the leaves had gone and thrown a ball. All the leaves had gone and thrown a ball, waltzing as they spiraled down. Winter dreams through white blankets over dreary scenes. Open fire that touches ice, makes steam. We learned how to make do. With sun when spring returns, our love renews. Love will have its day. True love won't fade away. Our love grows stronger by the day. Come, let's get carried away. Why don't we get married one day? That one got requested at the show as well, so thought I would brush it up on it. Well, Maddie requested it, and it is a love song inspired by our love. Michael, I'm glad you enjoyed that song. Yeah, I got some people came out of the woodwork and said they liked that song. I was like, oh, I didn't know you're my fan, so that was nice. But yeah, Maddie and I are kind of opposites attract kind of story. There's like a Venn diagram where we meet in the middle. Like we both love laughing at the same things, which I think is the glue that keeps us together. But Yeah, it's been a clunky ride, but at some point I felt like we just started melting, and it's kind of been like a long I'm getting an image of like melty chocolate covered pretzels, and now we're just this big gooey chocolate pretzel pile of love. That wasn't the best metaphor I've ever made, but you get it. Yeah, we were like all crunchy and crispy and salty, and now we're still salty, but it's all mixed in with the sweetness, and it's still a learning curve, you know. You know how it is. You still get in little tiffs, but it's almost like being in a tumbler where like your rough edges get tumbled off and you smooth out, and then you just kind of start dancing in life, and you get used to the rough and tumble of it all, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. And then, of course, I added in the giant season metaphors because I think it's all connected. We are nature, and our feelings towards each other and within are fed by the amounts of light and moisture and heat and cold we are receiving. It like colors the relationship, which is nice. It's like you're in a relationship with someone, but it's like within the relationship of the seasons. Last week I was like bouncing off the walls. I am just the opposite today. But I did eat some peas. I was on an elimination diet, and I tried reintroducing peas, but I think they make me a little sleepy. Seeds have stuff in them that seeds don't want to be eaten. So when I eat seeds, I'm like, I feel good, but like a little bit poisoned. Oh, Moon Madness, I'm glad you're dreaming yourself away. I hope it puts you in a good state for the rest of your day. I know not everybody wants to wind down on midday on a Friday, but this next song is a little bit excitement. Lion Tamer. I love the little drum line I came up with for this song, so I started playing it, and now I'm going to play it. Watering hole on a dry day, a lot like a bar on a Friday. Here in the jungle, you gotta be mean, quick on your feet and fierce. You gotta be lean. It's a crying shame. It's a crying shame. 'Cause Elle will tell you a story of guts and hearts ripped out, all gory. And it's not a pretty sight. No, it's not a pretty sight. lost in the dark, we drew near. I could smell your thirst and your fear. I could see I was prey when I gazed in your eyes. And I realized that to be strong to survive, I became alive, high and tamer. I became alive and tamer. You became alive and blamer. I became alive, I am tamer. I got mics to my left and mics to my right. Yeah. You like my mic technique? Just gives me a little more control. Feel like I'm painting with acrylics over here, and then I'm painting with a little watercolor over here. Sometimes you want a little bit of both, but you don't want the watercolor to like bleed and mess up everything, so. Well, fun fact, I was going to show you I ordered some new copies of Surprise. I'm surprised I still sell CDs at my shows, which is great for me as a small business. Love that for me. But a little story about that is when I made the album, for some reason, the company, like the studio, they gave me a grant to record, and it was awesome and free and such. But they picked the album cover for me, which was fine. It was fine, but I ended up getting doing a photo shoot soon after that with some photos that I loved, and I was always like, these would be great on the album instead. And so finally I just reprinted the album and I put my cover on it, and it's weird and cute now. So if you want to go check it out, it's on my Bandcamp, AnnabethSings.bandcamp.com. You can stream the album too and just, I don't know, click around. But yeah, that's exciting. Just a few copies that I ordered, but if you're still a CD person, that's a hot tip for you. Ooh, I've got a lot of sways today. Heart shape. Awesome. Yes. I'm sending you all my hugs. I like to hug myself. Pretend I'm hugging you. You can try it while I'm doing it. It feels really surprisingly good to me. Let's all stretch backwards. Oh, we're all bent too forwards. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to make my music like this more. Less like this. But Alexander technique helps a little bit. I do a lot of exercises to like open, so I'm not permanently hunched, which is all of our fates if we don't do something about it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, cars are a great place to listen to CDs. Most people, that's where they're listening. I did just I'm learning about mastering from my friend Bart, and really nice big speakers. You don't need songs to be mastered because they just sound how they're supposed to sound. But people are listening in all kinds of speakers these days, mostly phone speakers, which are really small. So you have to master the songs so they sound good on everything. And cars are probably the closest thing to like nice big speakers. So that's why things usually sound great. But technically it could sound better on nicer, bigger speakers with an unmastered song. I learned that the hard way. I don't know why I'm out of breath. I guess I was kind of working out. Let me take advantage of my chaise lounge here. This is where I take my little meditation naps. I love putting my feet above my heart. My mom always does that, and it feels really oddly good. Recommend. I think it's good for your circulation or something, but that's my spot. Okay, I'm in the mood to play one more song. I know some of y'all are bored with all my old songs and my remixes, so sorry not sorry, but I do have a new song that I'm still working on, but I thought you might want to hear it. I've played it once before. I kind of abandoned it, and now I'm circling back because gender is a thing these days. I'm still processing it, so I'm still writing this song, but we have a child in our home. My boyfriend's kid is a they. Can't call them it because that would be rude. But it gets really confusing with the grammar. It's fine, but you do end up having to say their name, or once in a while we revert to she because we're desperate. But yeah, it's all the rage with the young people. So I thought I would write a song about my experience of my gender. It's a work in progress. But I think we need to be able to talk about this stuff, especially because the corporate pharmaceutical companies would love for us all to transition so that they can make millions of dollars off of us for the rest of our lives. I think you can mean well and still be trying to profit off of people, and I don't know, it just gets all confusing. So I think we need to be able to talk openly about this stuff and make sure we protect the children's. A lot of countries that embraced gender transitioning, sex transitioning for children are now repealing that and making sure they wait till their brains are more fully formed before they make life-changing decisions. Seriously, you do not want an 11-year-old making any big life-changing decisions for themselves. They are so confused. Poor little things. Okay, on with the song. Still processing. I apologize. fiddle and wind up a she. Do a little dance, do a little dance, do a little slide, and then we'll do a little prance. Doesn't matter what you are, you're a human child and you're a star. No, I think you'll go far. Now I'm grown up, I think I understand what it is to be a woman. I don't wanna be a man. I love my little branch in the family tree. My superpower is love times infinity, times infinity, times infinity. Do a little dance, do a little dance. Do a little dance, do a little dance, do a little slide, and then we'll do a little prance. Doesn't matter what you are, you're a human child and you're a star. I think we'll go far. You'll go far. Well, I guess that song is done now. When I was rehearsing that, it did not sound like that, so you co-created that with me. I'm gonna put y'all in the credits. Screw Big Pharma! Yeah, I mean, thank you, Big Pharma, for like all the drugs and stuff that help us with our lives. But stop, like just do your job, just help us, you know? Like there's so many sick people that just like actually need your help. You do not need to hurt people. You do not need to profit off of them. I'm getting my dander up. But I think the more people who have problems with Big Pharma, like when you're a democracy, at least 51% of us need to have like a negative experience, and then we'll all be like, this sucks, we need to change. I mean, that's theoretically how it should work, right? Uh-oh. I'm bringing us back to the real world. Oh no. Well, that's what I get for writing songs about things that get my dander up. But hey, we need to be able to express all the emotions. This is a safe space for anything we feel. There's no wrong emotion, and there's no emotion we can't handle if we have the right support. It's a rainbow filled with dark and light and some like ochres and some olive greens, 'cause there's some weird emotions out there that don't fit in the rainbow. Okay. Well, that was so fun. Thank you so much for bringing out the best in me, like you always do, and keeping me company, 'cause I get a little lost in my bubble, and you guys like come into my bubble and make me feel cozy in my bubble. So, I will probably see you next week. I have a show on Friday, but I don't see why I wouldn't just want to run through a few songs that morning. So maybe I'll do like a short little howdy. Yeah, playing at Harrisonburg at Pale Fire. We are filming the whole thing so I can have an actual nice film of me performing at a live show. Apparently, when they book you, they want to see what that looks like, so we're going to do that. So please come if you're around, because we got to make it look like I'm like super successful. Thanks. I don't know what else to say other than be really well. Thank you so much for being here. Moon Madness, you're great as well. I really liked your vibe. It's funny the vibes you can get through live streams. It's obviously not the same as IRL, but you get a little bit of the wavelength. One more hug, and let's take all the good juju we have right now, embrace it, feel it, let it ripple out, make some positive vibrations in the world, just in case that's a thing. I feel like we got to do something with all this energy, right? Whoosh. Okay, see you soon. Mwah.